Hello everyone! Thank you everyone for joining us today. I know I've said this before, but I'm really excited to tell you what we've been working on. This is also our first Facebook Live broadcast, so if you're watching through Facebook, let us know what you think with reactions and comments. Our team will be answering as many questions as they can throughout the presentation. Test out a reaction with this joke. What do a mole and an eagle have in common? They both live underground. Except for the eagle. That is honestly my favorite joke. Okay, we really do have a lot to get through today, so let's get straight into it. Before we talk about all the great new stuff we have coming, we wanted to start by talking about what we've done in the last 12 months. In September last year, we introduced ServiceM8 4.0, where we completely redesigned the app from the ground up. The new design was significantly easier to navigate and faster to complete everyday tasks. We also introduced ServiceM8 Network, an incredibly powerful contractor management add-on. Businesses using ServiceM8 could now share jobs between their accounts seamlessly and securely. On top of that, it allowed you to send work orders to any email address, meaning you could manage all your subcontractors, even if they didn't use ServiceM8. Then, in March this year, we launched ServiceM8 4.1, another huge release. We introduced support for 3D Touch, Quick Actions, Interactive Notifications, and Today widget, as well as great new sharing support between the apps you use, allowing you to easily share photos, files, documents, and drawings from your favorite apps directly into ServiceM8. We introduced a new smart next job reminder, helping you get to your next job on time by telling you when you need to leave to arrive on time. We introduced two great new add-ons, job costing and margin billing, allowing you to quickly get a picture of a job's profitability and set prices based on margin. We announced ServiceM8 for Apple Watch, helping keep you on time throughout the day while giving you access to information and ServiceM8 notifications. And finally, we introduced the ability for your customers to accept quotes online and an awesome online job booking form, which literally can be installed in minutes. A huge release of over 15 new features providing quicker access to information, helping save time, and giving you new ways to manage job costs in your business. So what are we releasing today? Well, I'd like to start by introducing ServiceM8 5.0. Yesterday, Apple released iOS 10, which included some really great enhancements, and you'll be able to take advantage of many of them in ServiceM8 today. One of the big releases from Apple was Siri Kit. This is the first time Apple has given apps access to Siri. So now in iOS 10, you can ask Siri to message other staff through ServiceM8. Hey Siri, can you send a message to John using ServiceM8?
What do you want to say?
Have you finished job 1452?
Here's your ServiceM8 message to John Ranger.
And you can post messages to the feed. Hey Siri, can you send a message to the activity feed using ServiceM8?
What do you want to say?
We won the government contract! Congrats! This is the first step to what we believe is the future of interaction with ServiceM8. Apple also introduced advanced notifications. You can now get more from notifications without opening ServiceM8. With the next job reminder, you can now see a live map of you and the job with travel time. You can see photos that you're tagged in. And the job checkout reminder shows a timer and now lets you choose whether you want to check out immediately or review the job. In iOS 10, there's been changes to caller ID. It now actually allows apps to provide caller ID information based on who's calling. So now when a customer calls, even if you don't have their number in your phone, you'll get this. So you and your staff will be able to answer the phone professionally, even if you don't have their number. Supporting iOS features like this is about our continued commitment to the Apple platform. When you invest in Apple devices to use ServiceM8, you're guaranteed the absolute best experience. You're also guaranteed that when Apple makes changes, we'll support it day one, ensuring ServiceM8 works for you 365 days a year. Better communication is one of the biggest benefits that ServiceM8 offers. The ability to communicate job and client information instantly has completely changed the way that businesses operate. Sometimes the best way to explain something to a team member is to show them, and FaceTime video calling is a great way to do this. A quick video call will help you explain or diagnose the issue quickly, so you can get back to the job faster and get it right the first time. So we're excited to introduce FaceTime calling support to ServiceM8. From your iPhone or iPad, you can now FaceTime any other staff members in your business. Simply tap their name and then tap FaceTime call. But what about when you're communicating with your clients? Sometimes a photo just doesn't capture the full story. So today, we're also introducing video support. You can now record short videos from within ServiceM8 and they'll be saved into the diary like photos. This is going to be an incredibly powerful tool for capturing issues on the job. Videos can be shared to the feed like photos where other staff can comment and provide advice. And you can include videos with your quote or invoice to the client. All videos sent to clients are branded with your logo and job details, so it always looks great. You might have two questions. Why limit the video length? And also, why has it taken so long for us to introduce it? The answer to both is data costs. Data costs have dramatically dropped over the last few years and will continue to fall into the future. While data is arguably still expensive, it's much more affordable, and we think now is the right time for these kind of features. We've limited the length of videos to 15 seconds to reduce the size when recorded. If you've ever seen a rambling speech where there's no time limit, you'll understand why we've shortened it. By limiting the video length, you'll end up with much more succinct videos, saving both data and your staff time. Creating jobs on the app is easy, but we wanted to make it easier and faster. On an iPhone, creating a job actually had 5 separate screens. So we thought, let's start over and see how quick we can make this. The whole job wizard is now in one single screen. Client search is now much faster. It brings up matches in milliseconds. And we've introduced a new address search, which is significantly quicker and results in much more accurate data being entered. And then on save, it lets you choose whether you want to urgently dispatch to a staff member or schedule it. But you know, the problem with dispatching to a staff member is that you don't know who is closest to the job and whether they're free. So what if you could tell where everyone was in relation to the job and staff was sorted by who was closest? Well, now you can. In this beautifully simple view, you can easily select the best staff member for the job. Tap once on a staff member to zoom in on them, and tap twice to dispatch. Dispatching in the field just got easier. We have one more app feature to share with you today, something we're really proud of. One of the missing pieces of the ServiceM8 app is that it's difficult to manage your staff schedules from the field because you can't see an overview of all jobs scheduled. We've wanted to solve this for a long time, but we wanted to make sure we did it right. So we spent a lot of time making this an easy and fast experience. The result is amazing. It's now actually quicker to make changes on the app than it is online. So this is the new staff schedule. You can see all staff and their availability across the day exactly as you can online. You can tap on a booking to view extra information and open it right from there. You can easily adjust the length of the booking. And if you want to reschedule the job, just tap and hold and then move it to where you want. Zoom in and out fluidly by pinching the screen. And you can even swipe between days. It's so fast, so fluid, and so easy to use. And that's a testament to how much work went into what looks like a simple design. What about creating new jobs? Well, we could tap this schedule button and then select these fields. Or we could just tap and hold on an available space, select a job list, and then select a job. So fast and easy. One final thing to show you how powerful this schedule is, I'm going to turn on airplane mode. So now let's check out what we did yesterday. It loads instantly. Let's check out what we did last week. Again, instantly. What if we look 3 months ago? Again, it loads instantly. This is because the schedule stores every single booking you've ever made on the device. So even when you're out of coverage, you have full and instant access, and you're never waiting for things to load. Again, ensuring an amazingly fast and beautiful experience. Now, there are actually 3 more features that we won't have time to explore today, but make sure you check them out on the website. Online Booking SMS lets you SMS a job booking form to customers who've just called your phone. We now have a clock off reminder that reminds you to clock off at the end of your set business hours. And iCloud integration support, which allows you to email files from your favorite cloud storage app. So that's a wrap on ServiceM8 5.0. Let's check out what we've done online. First, we're excited to announce integrations with both Gmail and Office 365. What does that mean? Good question. Currently, when you send an email from ServiceM8, it looks like this. Now, we do set the email display name as your business, but many email providers don't show this, and it can leave your customers confused. So, if you then integrate with Gmail or Office 365, it means the email will look like this. Obviously not John's Plumbing, but you get the idea. This is a great, simple fix to what can be a really annoying problem. Integration takes a few minutes and you'll be up and running. One added bonus is that all emails sent from ServiceM8 will also appear in your sent folder of your email account. The only thing to be aware of is that if you use this feature, you can only have one email account wide. This is good because all communication is centralized, but it may not work for all businesses. We're also excited to announce improvements to our MailChimp integration. For those of you that don't know, MailChimp is a fantastic email platform that allows you to easily build, send great looking email newsletters and promotions. The existing integration was very limited, literally only syncing contacts and emails. This meant you couldn't target your email campaigns. The new integration supports client location, last job date, job category, and more. This means you could send an email campaign to all your clients in a specific suburb or area. You could email all clients who haven't booked a job with you in over 3 months with a special deal. Or you could send VIP customers a special promotion. In addition, we also support MailChimp's automation functionality, which allows you to automate email campaigns like the above. This means you can create a great campaign once and run it year-round, automatically drumming you up business. This could become an incredible marketing tool in your business and really allow you to get in front of your competitors without adding extra work. If you don't have time to look at this yourself, we strongly recommend getting help from a ServiceM8 partner. You'll likely be able to get a return on investment in a few months and enjoy increased revenue, increased jobs all year. Job templates in ServiceM8 are great for saving time when completing jobs. Email inbox is great for saving time when entering jobs from emails, but you can't use them together. Well, now you can. You can now select a job template when converting a job from inbox. Simple, but handy. Reporting in ServiceM8 has needed an update for some time, so we're excited to introduce a faster way to view your reports and a new reporting tool. You can now quickly switch between reports without going in and out. The new reports tool allows you to report on jobs, revenue, and profitability at much greater depth. You can do things like see your revenue year on year, or see how many jobs are being completed each month by a staff member, or even which staff are generating you the most revenue. If you create a report you like, you can save it and it will be available from the reports area. If you often need to load a few files onto the job online, it can be pretty slow. You need to load each file in one at a time. So we're introducing drag and drop file attachments. You can now drag as many files as you like directly onto the job and they'll all upload, making what could be a tedious task super easy. Next, we have something we know some of you will absolutely love. Photos and now video are a huge part of communicating what has happened on site. So if your business takes a lot of photos, you want to be able to view them quickly. The problem is viewing photos in ServiceM8 Online is slow, especially if you have a slow connection. Let's try looking at this photo. So this is around 1 second to see a photo on a great internet connection. So we wanted to speed this up dramatically and make it easy to view photos throughout the job. Let's now open up the same photo in the new photo viewer. And it opens instantly. And you can also quickly view other photos taken on that job and jump to specific dates. To make it this fast, we've used heaps of technology in the background. So we really hope you like it. Email is the #1 way businesses communicate with their customers. ServiceM8 makes it easy to send emails to your clients and keeps a helpful record of everything sent. The problem is that this is only half of the story because you don't see customer replies. You can get around this by pasting the email as a note in the diary, but this is just an extra task that you need to do in your busy day. So we're very excited to introduce two-way email. Now when a customer replies to an email sent from ServiceM8, their reply will automatically be added to the job diary. And you'll still receive the reply in your normal email. And this is where it gets really cool, because after a conversation is started from a ServiceM8 job, all the following emails will be recorded automatically. So replies to customers from your email will go straight into the diary as well. Awesome, right? I love that feature. This simple change is going to make a huge difference. Jobs will now store a full history of all client communication automatically, enabling you to provide better and faster service. Two-way email is an add-on. Simply turn it on and it will start working. So how much does it cost? This is such a great feature and it's available for only 40 job credits a month. Just kidding, it's free. Finally, you'll be happy to know that the team are working on some online design changes. Unfortunately, we weren't able to complete them all in time for this launch, but you'll notice design and usability improvements across the whole interface over the next few months. Today has been a huge release. First of all, we heard a great joke that everyone agrees was funny. Then, for service... Sorry, I really thought I love that joke. I really do. Anyway, then, for ServiceM8 5.0, we introduced Siri support, notification enhancements, caller ID support, FaceTime support, video branding, a new job wizard, a new urgent job allocation method, the staff schedule, online booking SMS, clock off reminder, and iCloud file attachment support. And online, we released Office 365 integration, Gmail integration, a new MailChimp integration, job template support for inbox, a new report tool, drag and drop file attachments, a new online photo and video viewer, and two-way email. Which is awesome. But you know, it feels like something's missing. We really want to help small businesses to thrive. With the cost of doing business rising and competition increasing, it's going to be the businesses that work smarter, not harder, that succeed in the future. Our vision for the future of ServiceM8 is that the only task that you'll need to do is what you're being paid to do, with ServiceM8 taking care of every other task in your business. So we thought, what if we could make it easier for you to follow up on quotes you've sent? What if we could make it faster to chase up on outstanding invoices? Or maybe remind you to follow up on past jobs to try and win more work. But then we thought, what if we could do all of this for you automatically? Introducing ServiceM8 Automation. ServiceM8 Automation is the start of an idea and vision we've had for a really long time, and we're really excited to finally be able to share it with you. So what can you do with it? You could automatically send your customers a text a few hours after you've sent them a quote to make sure they got it. You could then automatically follow up a few days later via email asking if they wanted to go ahead or had any questions. You can also follow up on jobs, so you could automatically follow up specific jobs or clients with an email promoting follow-up services. And automatically send customers a payment reminder email when the invoice becomes overdue. And then you could follow up with a text when it's really overdue. It's basically going to be able to take care of that repetitive work that you have to do in relation to client communication. That's the same on every single job. What we're really proud of is how simple it is to use. So let's take a quick look and see what I mean. First of all, when you turn on automation, we've got defaults ready to go. So if you want to start following up on quotes, just turn on the switch and that's it. We'll automatically start following up quotes you've sent to help win more work. And it's the same if you want to follow up on outstanding invoices. Just turn it on and we'll start following it up for you. If you like, you can edit the default messages to suit your business's persona. Just click edit and follow the wizard. This is seriously simple and will be able to make a huge difference to the service that you can provide, the amount of quotes you're winning, and your cash flow. So I strongly suggest you turn it on and give it a go. Now I'm sure some of you are thinking, how can I automatically chase up our customers if they have different payment terms? Well, you can with the new Customer Payment Terms add-on. This allows you to set payment terms for individual customers if they're different from your standard terms. Thank you so much for joining us today. There are some great new features and we can't wait to hear how they help. You'll find the new ServiceM8 5.0 app available on the App Store today. Everything else we've talked about is available free inside your ServiceM8 account. So I encourage you to explore and try it all out. For more information and how to get started with anything we've talked about, check out our ServiceM8 blog. Thank you again. Have a great day. See you later.